Hi, I'm Tracy Duberman. Thank you for joining us for this month's video blog series on team acceleration and development. I have the good fortune today to be interviewing my friend and colleague, Andrea Proccacino, Chief Learning Officer of York-Presbyterian Hospital. Andrea, there are many different ways in which you can develop teams. Could you tell us a bit about the techniques that you utilize here at York-Presbyterian?
So our approach is that no team is the same. And a cookie cutter approach will not work here at York-Presbyterian. And our approach is to really work with that team and find out how the team is performing now, what some of the challenges are that they're facing, what they ultimately want their team to be or their team interactions to be like. And then we will go to our arsenal of team development tools and assessments to really pull out the appropriate interventions and build a model for that team.
And in terms of teams working as effectively as possible, can you talk a little bit about the benefits, not only to the individual, but also as it relates to the team and its functioning, and then ultimately to New York Presbyterian Health System as an organization?
First and foremost, the benefit is to the employee themselves. You know, we're very social beings, and we love to work in teams, and we need to interact in teams. So when you do team development work, it really engages the employee, and we know that when an employee feels engaged and feels recognized, they're going to give not only their head to their work, but their heart also, and that's what we really want to see happen. So teamwork really does help to engage the individual, and that's a huge benefit to the team development work. From a whole team perspective, obviously if you have that team working together and they're communicating and they're holding each other accountable and they're giving each other coaching and feedback and they're recognizing each other for their accomplishments and they're learning how to really work in a way that's making them a well-oiled machine, you're going to get better health outcomes, you're going to get better patient satisfaction. Our patients and their families are going to benefit from that. And as an organization, again, we'll be able to meet our strategic goals, our strategic initiatives. We'll be really able to propel our organization forward because these teams are helping us do that.
Andrea, you manage learning and development for a very complex organization. Undoubtedly, there are challenges. Could you talk a bit about some of the challenges in working with high-performing teams and the ways in which you overcome them?
I think one of the biggest challenges we face here is we are a large academic medical institution, so we're very, very busy, and we don't ever want to take people away from their primary role, which is caring for our patients and taking care of our patients and their families. So we've had to look at how we deliver teamwork, team development, team diagnoses, team interventions, things like that, so that it doesn't pull people away from their jobs for too long. So we're looking at different ways that we can maybe parcel it out in microbursts of learning or microbursts of interactivity so that each segment builds on each other. We also have to make sure that we get all shifts at all times. So we'll deliver team building at different times during the day. It may be we're doing team building at 2 o'clock in the morning with an evening team, or on a weekend, or early in the morning, or in the middle of the afternoon. We may have to repeat the sessions multiple times to catch multiple team members and really fit in around how they work. So I think you have to think differently in how you approach it. It's not just a 9 to 5 event.
Thank you for joining us for this month's video blog series on team acceleration and development. We look forward to seeing you again soon.